Hello, everybody. Welcome to Psycho's Platters, episode 83. I think I'm going to title this, powered by coffee. I think I'm going to title this one, um, little bit of musical fun, little bit of variety, online shenanigans, and could this be the end of Psycho's Platters? I'll get to that last part at the end of this particular broadcast. I have to go quick on this, and I'll tell you why. We're going to go right into this. I only found a handful of albums over the last 2 weeks. The holidays have left us dry. I do happen to have, come to think of it, some record store stuff from day after Christmas, but I'm going to save that for the next episode if there is one. On Tamla, the soundtrack to Big Time, Smokey Robinson. I have actually never heard of this film with Richard Pryor. I got to admit that I've never heard of this one, and I love Richard Pryor. It says from '77, really clean on that. Sandy Nelson. Do you know who Sandy Nelson is? He is one of the best damn drummers. Period. He put out a lot of instrumental drum albums in the 50s and 60s, mainly on Imperial Records. He did a lot of session work as well in the 50s and 60s. So, you know what? If you have a chance to find any of this in the wild, go grab one or two of these. They're kind of interesting. This one, of course, being called Drum Discotheque on Imperial. I'll show you the label. This one here, as you can see, is a mid 60s. Looks like Imperial. And all of these had a little number on the corner. Hey, Doug, now I figured out where you got some of your stuff recently, because I found the same batch. Okay, I like Tommy James. Do you like Tommy James? But you know what's really funny? I've been looking for this one for many, many years. Tommy James, Three Times in Love. Now, this is on Millennium Records, and pretty much this was his last gasp. Now, I highly doubt Tommy's listening, but if he is, that's not an insulting thing because I love your work. But chart-wise, this was his last gasp. Three Times in Love song was pretty much it. Now, let's see. It's kind of funny. I noticed there was some people on here. Okay, all right. Believe it or not, I did not know this till now. Luther Vandross sings backgrounds on some of the cuts on here, which I think is pretty cool. But like I said, from 1980, beautiful, beautiful condition. How about this guy, Robbie Dupree? I know Tim Smith from Thrifty Collectors has shown a couple of these albums. Robbie Dupree, pretty much, what do you know him for? Steal Away, right? Steal Away, of course, is on this one. But did you know that Michael McDonald from the Doobies is singing backgrounds on that? Did you? This one here, of course, though, on Electra from '80. Red label, of course. Let me see quickly if anybody else is on here of interest. Ooh, I highly doubt it's the same Robert Palmer, but it says that there's a guy on that plays guitar on here named Robert Palmer. It's probably a session guy. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to start getting glasses pretty soon here. But it's kind of cool nevertheless. It looks like I think he's the only main person on here, and that's fine. This one here, I like Andrew Gold. You know, for obviously, thank you for being a friend, Lonely Boy. But I've never seen this album called Whirlwind off of Electra Asylum from '80 also. Uh, your Asylum label. This is what happens when you shoot videos at almost 6 in the morning, right? Right. Okay, let's see if there's anybody on here really, really quick. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to start needing glasses. I'm not really seeing anybody off the top of my head here. Pretty much your basic session people, and even these guys are not even sounding familiar to me. And I pride on session people just as much as anybody else because they're the backbones of some of the recordings. But yeah, nobody I know off of this one. And then lastly, I took a chance on this. I have never heard of this guy before. Peter John Morse, On the Shoreline. This was on MCA. It says on the back here, sample copy. Okay. There was the front. There's the back. Now, why did I end up? Let me show you here. Of course, Rainbow MCA from '77. So why did I end up getting this? Because I almost didn't. I saw that you had various session people like Larry London. Larry London would end up, his only real big gig was he ended up drumming for Journey on the Raised on Radio album and tour. That's what some people know him for, but he was a session guy since, I want to say, the late 60s, early 70s, all right? He's passed away too. Al Cooper is all over this album. That is the reason why I pretty much grabbed this thing. Excuse me. Sneaky Pete from Flying Burritos, he's on here too. Just a bunch of different session people that you normally would not see on somebody that, like I said, I've never heard of. Oh boy, I just read this. I feel bad for this guy already. It says here, in the special thanks to section, Stan Polly. If you don't know who Stan Polly is, Stan Polly was one of the main factors to help destroy Badfinger and Lou Christie's career. Now, as far as I know, he's dead, so he can't come to me and try to sue me for this. You go off and find that Badfinger book from Dan Montavana. I think it's called Day After Day. I have it. I'll have to show it to you guys sometime. But Stan Polly, you ended up having him for a manager. You pretty much were, yeah, you were destroyed. You were used like garbage. So maybe no wonder why I never heard of this guy. The minute he got a hold of, because by '77, I mean, let me think, he didn't have Badfinger anymore as a client because they sued him and everything else. I think even Lou Christie was gone from him too, so he must have kept trying to find new people. Ugh, oh, that makes me shudder. I can't wait to listen to the album, nevertheless. But so okay. Here's the thing. All right. YouTube, those bastards, went and did it to me again. Now, listen. I was on YouTube jail back in June, okay, for something that I'll admit was my boo-boo, okay? I'll admit that one. That one was my fault. But this one, I just got hit on a second copyright strike within an hour ago, okay? So I went off and I'm like, this is why it's bullshit. These videos I recorded, I didn't record a whole concert. I recorded like 4 or 5 songs from Little River Band back in 2013. Okay. Got the permission from the one member that's still there, that's been there since '80, to be able to air these things. I told him that I was gonna, that I shot some of the songs, and was it all right if I put it on YouTube? He said he didn't have any problem with that. And there's other people out there that got this stuff too. Okay, I know it. Needless to say, I recorded these videos back in September of 2013. All right, so you're talking almost a year and a half ago I posted these things. And Warner Brothers Australia nailed me for this crap. You know what? I am so sick of this. I know every day when I go trolling on YouTube to listen to music, there's lots of people out there that have got all kinds of things that they probably aren't allowed to have. There's other people that have live stuff. There's people that have unreleased demos. And listen, I love YouTube. Thank God for YouTube, but their policies are bullshit. Now, I already have 2 copyright strikes against me because of Warner Brother Australia for a band that most people don't give a shit about anymore. And the fact of the matter is they're lucky that I went off and I recorded some of these songs. I put them on my channel for you guys, for your benefit. And you know what? The band's benefit too, because I spread the love of music. A lot of people know this. My friends know it. My family knows it. Ronnie, Mike, Commander, all you people know it. Tim Smith, all of you people, Doug. Everybody knows that I'm a music lover and I love sharing. I don't give a shit what the hell these record companies are saying. You know what? I only had a couple hundred views on the damn thing. What's it gonna do? Okay? And to top that off, I intentionally did not record any of the songs that would have had the old lineup on it. I did that on purpose because why? The guy that's the bass player wasn't on any of that material. That's why I didn't record it. I'm not stupid. I've collected for 35 years and I know some of the mechanization on the inside of a music industry. So the reason why I'm telling you is this the end of Psycho's Platters is because even though I took down a lot of this crap, there's some things I still left that are questionable, but you know what? They said third strike and my channel gets shut down. See, you never know. That's why I said, is this the end of Psycho's Platters? I hope not. But I want to ask you guys something. I want to take this and create my own website. That's what I think I want to do. Screw YouTube eventually. Honestly, I'll just do my own website and do them from there. And how do I do it? Will somebody please give me at least the basic guidelines on how to create a website that is low maintenance and I could see you guys every week and I could post videos. And if the record companies try to get me over there, it's totally my business. I don't have to deal with YouTube and I can say my reasonings. I don't care. I really don't. I'm sorry that this episode isn't as happy positive as it normally would be, but you guys have to know what's going on here. You have to, okay? I love you guys. I do. I appreciate. I'm up to 104 subscribers, and I thank you guys. Thanks to my deleteds, unfortunately, I dropped in a bunch of views, you YouTube bastards. So, like I said, would somebody please help me and recommend me how to construct a basic website? Because I'll start doing it this year. This year I will do it if I can figure out enough and it doesn't cost too much. Okay, I wouldn't mind doing that for you guys because I really do love having you guys, and maybe I'll get a wider audience. That'd even be nice, right? I mean, it'd be a chance. And like I said, worst comes to worst, it's for the love of music. And you know, guys, I'm gonna be 48 this year, and I've been listening, and well, I started to collect since I was 5. So that goes to show you I have decades behind me on all this stuff. All right, guys, shout outs because guess what? Thanks to YouTube jail, I'm back to 15-minute videos. Some of you people are probably going, yay. Some of you people are going, boo. I'm on the fence. So, Wax Museum with Ronnie Dark, best damn Sunday night show that you can listen to. Go like him on Facebook and go listen 6 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time every Sunday night, followed by Night Owl Lounge with Mike Adams, also from 9 to 10 p.m. Central Standard. Go like him on Facebook. Thrifty Music Collectors Group. Tim Smith and Company. The members are growing. I love it. Go like him. Doug Fields is talking about getting a radio show. Doug, will you get it started so we can start promoting it? That'd be nice. Also, Vintage Rock Magazine, Shindig Magazine, the YouTube vinyl community. You guys have been a nice minor support system for me, and I mean that wholeheartedly. But like I said, please, anybody, if you'd like, with more details, personal message me at Paul Pease on Facebook, okay, or Psycho's Platters, PSYKOSPLA. You know how to spell the rest of it. But go please personal message me on either of those, and I will read and answer. Take care. God bless. Hope I'm back here next week. But if I'm not, you know why. Stupid YouTube.